Hello, 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 and welcome to Gathering Information. We're not live today. We are pre-recording this special draft video to go up on Wednesday when we normally don't stream. But it's the weekend, and the special weekend event is on right now. Quick Draft, M19 Exploration. So Tams and I are going to jump into one of these and play through it, the whole thing, and then we'll have this up for you on Wednesday when you're probably watching this now, or whenever you watch it later. So Exploration is Magic's rules have changed. You can play 2 lands a turn. Your starting hand size is 9, and you have no maximum hand size. Draft cards using 15-card booster packs, build a 40-card deck, blah, blah, blah. So, how do you want to approach this, Tams?
I don't know. So, you get out a lot more quickly.
Yes. I'll tell you what I think is the best possible thing to be in.
Okay.
Blue-green. I think you definitely want to play an 18-land deck in this format.
Okay.
And you definitely want to have some amount of card draw. If we can get into blue-green, big stompy, or blue-green flyers, something which has a lot of mana sinks, that would be good. But other than that, I don't know really where we should go.
Well, you're the only one who has experience with exploration rules at all.
Yeah, and it's interesting. The starting hand size of 9 isn't that, basically if you play 2 lands on each of your first 2 turns, it ends up looking like a normal game of Magic after that.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're only drawing 1 card a turn. So if you start top decking, even a land, you're only playing 1 a turn. But I think card draw is definitely something we want to prioritize. And other than that, I don't know.
Okay.
I guess we'll see where the draft takes us. Anything else you wanted to throw in before we get started?
No.
All right, so let's crack this open and see what we have. Well, One with the Machine is a rare card draw spell, so draw cards equal to the highest CMC among artifacts you control.
That is a definite... To me, that almost feels like picking a 2-colored card first.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Speaking of 2-color cards, there's also a Skyrider Patrol here, which is, like I said, I think blue-green is going to be very good.
I would first pick this every day, all day.
Yeah?
It's just so good. And you can...
So there's a Star-Crowned Stag. There's a Mirror Image, which I don't...
Which is fun.
know. A Rise from the Grave is also probably fine.
I just think the Skyrider Patrol has a lot of upside, and if you do want to try to get...
Spark Tongue Dragon. Yeah, I think you're right. So that's not a bad...
Because we can always splash one of the colors if we choose to.
We could also splash Psychic Symbiote. Ooh, there's a Militia Bugler.
I always want to not pronounce it that way, thanks to other streamers online.
So, green in this pack is mediocre, I guess. Thornhide Wolves probably be fine. It would be good to throw that into the air. Highland Game is not really. But as far as first pickable cards, I think Angel of the Dawn, Militia Bugler, Psychic Symbiont could be exciting if we wanted to go 3-color green.
I mean, it's to pick 2, right? We could totally pick that since there's nothing that exciting in the pack and we're already in blue. Anyway.
I think the right pick might be Bugler, but this could be exciting.
But the Bugler only hits things that are 2 and...
Power 2 or less. Yeah, so
that puts us in a very specific deck.
It hits Gallant Cavalry at 4. It hits a lot of good X2s. But Yeah, maybe we want the Symbiont. Mistcolor, what are you... Oh, man. We could have a sick mono-white deck just starting from these first 3 packs, but... So, Omen Speaker might be good. Give us the Scry. Vampire Sovereign if we wanted to go more blue-black and splash the green.
That is also pretty good, yeah.
Talons might be a good mana sink later on. I'm kind of drawn toward Vampire Sovereign here. This is the... doesn't really do anything rare. So a 3/4 flyer that drains our opponent for 5 seems good to me.
Yep.
And then I guess Epicure of Blood is okay. Again, there's an Omen Speaker here. There's Titanic Growth. You gain 1 life. Target creature gets -X, where X is the amount of life you gained this turn. Well, black has life gain.
It's true. So it's 1, give a creature -1/-1 till end of turn.
Yes.
It's not terrible, I guess.
The Epicure of Blood is probably good.
I'm fine with that.
Bog Stomper could, I mean, just be...
Good old
We've got 4-drop, a 5-drop, and a 6-drop right now.
We're gonna need to start looking at the
lower
other end of the curve.
Maybe we should take this Omen Speaker and
sure.
It'll help set us up. Divination, that's pretty good. Whenever you cast an aura spell, no, Thornhide Wolves again, there's a splash land, but I think we want card draw. What do you think? It's a Child of Night.
I'm fine with card draw. My only problem when people are like, we need to prioritize card draw, is to make sure that we actually have things that we want to draw.
So anticipate. Well, we've got the things that we want to draw. Like any of these could potentially end a game. Look at the top 3, put 1 in your hand and the rest on the bottom. I like that too. There's another Epicure. If we pick up a couple of these, that could be pretty good. Mind Rot could be nice. Child of Night.
I also like Child of Night since it's in the lower end of the curve.
Alright, maybe we'll pick up a creature here. Because there's another Anticipate. There's a Colossal Dreadmaw if we want the double green.
Probably
it's a little awkward. I don't know. It might be okay. If we want to build an 18-land deck, it is a 6-drop, right? It's an Oaken Form. There's the Zombie, which I don't think is great for us, and the Anticipate. If we are drawing more cards, then we're probably going to be playing more land, so I feel like this is a good finisher too.
Sure, but if we're going to start getting into double-colored cards, I feel much better going closer to 2 colors than 3, you know?
Okay, well, this is artifacty, so that would help us with colors, but if we want double green, then Giant Spider's perfectly good.
What do you mean by artifacty, so it will help us with colors?
Because if you're running artifacts, then you don't care so much about your colors.
But that's not an artifact.
If you control an artifact, you draw a card. Right now we have a black and a green. Our blue cards are, I think, reasonable. So if we want to stay closer to
Sure, yeah.
one of these, maybe blue-green splashing the black, because I think this thing up high is not terrible to get.
But I think we
black
need
by
to
that
make
point.
a decision fairly soon which way we're going to go, and not with a waffle back and forth, and wind up with...
One with the Machine came back. We don't have any artifacts yet, but I feel like based on what else is in this pack, it might be worth...
But we need
pitching on.
artifacts, and we haven't seen any.
We haven't yet, no. But I would be okay picking up a bunch of those 3/5s for 5.
Okay.
I mean, what else do you want out of here? A dwindle?
I don't know. I just kind of feel like it's kind of going in 6 directions at once. The other option is to green black, but you really want the
I don't think Hired Blade is that great.
I think it's a 3-drop. A 3/2 for 3 that has flash. It's fine.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, do we pick a artifact-centered card and now have to pick up all sorts of not great artifacts?
Well, I was
just
actually
to run it?
looking at the dwindle.
Yeah, I'm fine with Dwindle.
Which do you prefer?
I always prefer the aggressive creature because I don't.
Alright,
It's not terribly removal-ish.
There's a Highland game. That's a fine 2-drop. And it works with the life gain sub-theme if we do pick up some of those Epicures.
Sure. So you're thinking we're just going straight up 3-color? Right now, it's kind of the way you're looking at the draft.
Kind of. Well, we could cut the Omen Speaker if we had enough green-black stuff. I think we do want the Divination.
We want
so
the
far.
Skyrider Patrol.
And we want the Patrol and the Psychic Symbiont. But here, there's nothing I really care about, so I think I'd take the Walking Corpse.
Okay.
What would you take here?
I don't know. I tend to focus too early, so I would have already focused in on 2 colors and be cutting everything else because that's the other thing. We want to be able to get the colors we want in the next pack.
Okay. I think probably want this before this because we've got some big stuff.
Like for me at this point, it looks to me like it would be better to cut the Highland game, the Giant Spider, and the Dreadmaw.
And go blue-black?
And go blue-black and just splash the extra green stuff.
So you think Omen Speaker and Divination is better than Giant Spider or Dreadmaw?
You were saying you want that we should be prioritizing card draw, so to me that says they should come first before Dreadmaw and Highland and that kind of stuff. I'm just how you've described what you want.
I think we're fine.
Okay. Look, there's a green-black land. I think we take that.
I was thinking about that. Over a duress, probably, yeah. Hey, there's a Mind Rot. And a mountain. Okay, Ajani's Last Stand, Vampire Sovereign, Epicure of Blood. We didn't end up picking up any, but for the same mana cost, I preferred the flying.
Yeah, me too. For sure.
There is a Centaur Courser. I think Vampire Sovereign is just a really good win condition.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Essence Scatter if we cared about
that. And that'll give us 2 of them.
Yeah. Ooh, a murder.
Oh, baby.
A murder most foul.
Come to Mummy.
Huh. So there's a Surge Mare.
It's funny, I think Surge Mare is the one I least like.
It is double blue. Man, there's still a Lothless here. We can't go 5-color, can we? Hey, a Sky Scanner. That fits our curve. It draws a card, and it's colorless.
Okay.
What would you be looking at here?
What is that card right? Oh, that's the Flash, right?
Yeah.
What's the black thing at the top?
That is...
No, that's not, I don't want that.
It's okay.
I don't know. I'd probably be looking at... What's the blue next to it? No, the other way.
The mirror image?
Possibly a mirror image.
Okay.
That's okay-ish, I guess. But if you want the Sky Scanner, go for it.
This could get us a land. I don't know if that matters. So you like mirror image here?
It seems interesting. But I understand why you like.
Copy of Skyrider Patrol, copy of Vampire Sovereign, copy of Giant Spider, that's fine. Copy of Walking Corpse, not exciting. Copy an Omen Speaker is okay.
Or do we just take the colorless because we want to keep the third color light?
Which one's our third color?
I'm assuming at this point either blue or green.
Well, yeah, we're more heavily black. I'm just not sure which is our secondary. There's more land filtering in green, but and we have a double green spell. If we were taking a blue card, it should definitely be Surge Mare. It draws cards, it is a good blocker, it has inevitability against green decks. But if we're not taking a blue card, I think Sky Scanner or Giant Spider are probably the best cards. Maybe Rise from the Grave. So do we want to shift our focus into blue?
What is the deck trying to do?
Right now, it looks like
Flyers.
Early tempo plays. We've got creatures that pay us back and trade well. We've got a thing that draws us a card and makes our creature stronger. And then late game, we've got big evasive creatures. Flying, trample. Flying, possibly flying and trample.
Well, that to me says then we should be looking at the Surge Mare because it's an 05. It'll gum up the ground earlier. It has extra stuff.
Dragon's Horde. Fountain of Renewal. There's a Daggerback Basilisk, but that's a green card. So Dwindle, there's another Omen Speaker.
There's a Cancel.
Bristling Boar.
Maybe just the Omen Speaker.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a decent size.
This is fixing.
Posterior? I don't even know what that is.
It, whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, you put a gold counter on it. You can tap it and remove a gold counter from it to draw a card, and you can tap it to add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. It's a Manolith. It's a 3 mana mana rock. Maybe we should just be taking that.
Sure. No.
Hey. There's a Manolith. Like, straight up Manolith.
Oh, I kind of like the Woodland Stream. Yeah.
Yeah, alright. We want fixing, right? Ooh, Disperse.
I like Disperse.
Now that we have a couple of artifacts, I think Scholar looks pretty good too. It's a 3/2 that draws a card, but Disperse is pretty good. Aviation Pioneer, Rocks Oracle. There's the Gearsmith Guardian, and we do have blue creatures.
Yep, I'm fine with him.
Now I'm really wishing we'd taken that, whatchamacallit. I think Anticipate might be good.
Sure.
There's nothing here we really want. We'll cut the blue creature. Dwindle, Cancel. Totally lost.
I like Cancel fine.
We do have a bunch of flyers, so Dwindle's probably fine.
Fair. You know what? Is that an enchantment or is it an instant?
It's the enchantment.
Oh,
-6.
That seems
another Giant Spider.
Reasonable. Yeah.
Do we want one of these? I don't know that we.
I don't think so.
There's a Cancel. There's also a Basilisk. Let's see what we actually want from our green. So we're probably cutting the Highland game. We'll 2 giant spiders, a colossal dreadmaw, we could cut them.
Yep.
Just splash the green.
Mm-hmm. Grab the cancel.
In which case, infernal scarring.
Oh yeah. That's
okay. I've got a whole pack left. Oh my god, are we in the right color?
Wow.
That's amazing in a long game. So, other things in this pack, there's...
We don't care?
A Dryad Greenseeker. But yeah, we really don't care. She's fantastic. Colossal Majesty was the other thing that I thought might be good to go long game. If you control a big thing, you draw an extra card. For this deck, I think Essence Scatter is the pick.
Yeah.
Gravedigger? Oh man.
Oh
man, a Neonate and an Aven Wind Mage?
Oh jeez.
It's a good pack. I think Gravedigger is just strongest.
Yeah, I love Gravedigger.
Skilled Animator. We do now have artifacts, so we could make something into a 5/5. Another Essence Scatter might be good. Salvager of Secrets. Return an instant or sorcery.
I think the only one we care about is...
So I don't want these.
Murderer, maybe?
Disperse.
Yeah.
Essence Scatter.
Yeah,
Murder.
there's a few.
We've got some good options. Just gonna cut this giant spider. We can splash the Skyrider Patrol off of these 2 lands and this mana rock. As far as artifacts, we have that and that. We haven't picked up any Thopter Makers, so Skilled Animator is less interesting to me than a second Essence Scatter.
Sure.
My voice is starting to go. Frilled Sea Serpent might be good in a long
Yeah, with the extra mana.
crunch.
Sure.
Scholar now? I don't think we want a Duress.
Probably not, because people are going to be tooling through their hand pretty quick.
Yeah. An Omen Speaker, I guess, is fine.
Oh, okay, good. We didn't take the second one.
Sorry?
I thought we'd already taken a second one, and I was going to say, why don't we just take the Scholar if we already have 2, but we don't, so...
That's fair.
We're good.
So, Aether Tunnel. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. That might be good in a board stall.
Yeah.
Cancel. I think I want one of these before I want to cancel.
We have
We've already got 2 Essence Scatters.
Yeah.
Wall of Mist.
Sure.
We never picked up any Epicures. Guess we'll take a Bog Stomper. So we'll take another Mind Rot. Another Infernal Scarring. Okay. So, we need to make 10 cuts, and I'm already going to make 1. 2, 3. Man, she is so good. Alright. We have 18 creatures, 12 non-creatures. We probably want to run 17 land. Or 18 land. Maybe not. We've only got 3 6-drops. We've got Mana Rock. You cut the Wall of Mist. Or the Child of Night. Or Infernal Scarring. Only need one of those, maybe.
Yeah.
Anticipate, I feel like it's going to be good. It gives us card selection.
Then do we need 2 Omen Speakers?
Probably don't need the Scholar.
Yeah, 3
We've only got 2 artifacts.
The best. How many more do we need to cut?
5.
And how many creatures do we currently have?
17 creatures.
Okay.
So as far as 2-drops, we've got 2 Omen Speakers, Surge Mare, Wall of Mist, Child of Night, Walking Corpse. I don't know that we need a random 2/2.
Probably not. I mean, the Skyrider Patrol will be helpful.
Yeah.
To, you know, we do
What
want
do you
to
think
keep...
of the Tolarian Scholar?
Oh, he's got a bigger bum than the 2/2 does. I would kind of cut one of the Omen Speakers.
Why would you keep a Tolarian Scholar in favor of an Omen Speaker?
Because I am more interested in damage as opposed to fancy card setups and card draw. I'm an aggressive player,
But
so
this
I'd
is
rather...
clearly a control deck.
I understand that. That's why you're building it, and I'm not. But we have things like... We have the Patrol that will put a 2/3, make it more of a threat. But, yeah. Cut it. I mean, it's a vanilla creature that does nothing.
So I think what we actually need to cut is just the Wall of Mist. It's the Surge Mare is also an 05 for the same price.
I actually didn't think we were going to run the wall.
3 cuts. 15 creatures. We could probably cut... Oh, we'll cut the Mind Rot. Unless you want the Mind Rot. Cut the Bog Stomper. We're getting in the air anyway. Keep that because it can make itself unblockable. And anything becomes a big creature when we're putting it into the air. Putting +1 counters on it. Maybe we don't need the Aether Tunnel. If we've got the Skyrider Patrol, we've got the
How low are you going to go creature-wise?
Well, this is 40, and we've got 14 creatures. We could run as few as 12 creatures if we had better spells, but I think other than maybe putting in a Mind Rot over, or a Giant Spider over the Tolarian Scholar.
No, I think it's fine.
I don't know. This is interesting.
As you said, this is really not my kind of deck, per se. I like the big flag creatures. I just... it's a little different than I'm used to.
Well. I think that's going to be the deck, so I guess we'll see how it does.
We are playing Dorzer.
And they're apparently going first.
Oh, alrighty then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. That's an interesting, Mitfold card.
Green, green, no 2-drop. Oh, so much good. Got an Essence Scatter, we've got an Anticipate.
You gonna play something? Are we gonna Essence Scatter it?
Yes, we are.
That feels pretty good.
End of turn, we can anticipate, then we can drop the Skyrider Patrol next turn, or we could just drop the Psychic Symbiote.
That's true. I wonder if maybe we should have saved that and... Oh, you're anticipating, you're not Essence Scattering. Never mind, as you were. I'm sure our opponent did the same thing. I went, oh no. Uh-oh. I see. Do we just drop the big thing that can trade with it? Oh no, we need a blue creature for it to be able to do that. Disperse would be nice.
Opponent has 2 cards in hand, or 3 cards in hand. I feel like this is probably the right time to have them discard one.
Okay.
Because thanks to the Dragon's Horde, we can drop the Skyrider Patrol and activate it next turn.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, Plummet! Good. Yes, please use it on that and not the Skyrider patrolling. But wow. 10 to the face. That's aggressive.
I guess we need to drop something to chump with, huh?
I think we're going to drop something with Death Touch.
Yeah, that's as good as removal. We just need to be willing to use it. I mean, we have to. Otherwise, we're just dead.
Alright, Divination first, because you always draw cards first. Gravedigger gets us back our Izareth once we block with it. That feels pretty good.
Does it now have trample?
No.
Okay.
Now it has trample.
So we're almost just dead here? Oh, we are just... No. If they've got one more, we're just dead. We go to 1. Oh, they're not... Man, Disperse would be so good. What does the Infernal Scarring do?
+2/+0, and when this creature dies, draw a card.
Ah. It's not to return it to the battlefield.
Do this. Go to combat. Pay blue-green. Put a counter on Izareth. She doesn't have vigilance, so we're not going to attack.
Did I see a red circle on the screen there? Right where your cursor is. It looked like there was a giant red circle there for a moment. That was weird.
Oh, dear.
Does that make things unblockable?
No.
I can't see what it is.
It's the Sigiled Sword of Valoron. So it's got Vigilance, Trample, and when it attacks, they create a 2/2 Knight.
So we have to block both. Yeah. I don't think we're winning this one. got a lifelink. We should probably put that down.
Yes. So I think we're going to grave dig Izarath.
Do we have enough to do both?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yes. So we're going to play Child of Night, play Izarath. Equip your sword. Give your knight vigilance, vigilance.
That's ridiculous.
Alright, so I'm going to dwindle here so that we can swing with Izarath. And we will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get back Psychic Symbiote.
Yep.
Okay. So now I have to play another creature at least.
Yeah. Well, at least we're going to be able to get in with a bunch of stuff. We do have something to... Oh, okay, yeah, good idea. In case they have a flash creature.
And I will pay 4 and get back Skyrider Patrol. Sure.
Was he seriously playing Fog?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can play out our hand and prepare our next 2 draws. Murder and Disperse. I think we want both of those.
Yes. That seems good to me.
Well, that's exciting. We were at 1, they were at 22, and they just conceded.
Because they blew their whole thing on the first creature they had.
Yep.
And we took care of it, I guess.
Alright, did we see anything we wanted to change? I don't think so.
No, it seems fine.
Most of our draws would have been great at that point. So yeah, I think we'll just go on to the next game.
I thought their deck was a really interesting idea of things to do.
It looked like they really could have gotten there if they just had one more creature, or we had one fewer removals. Like, they could have had us dead that turn if we hadn't been lucky enough to draw what we needed.
Yeah.
Again, I think, turn 1 Essence Scatter seems pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Although I think we should take a beat and take a breath and look at what they're playing. Because they're going to get something outclassed within this format, and we may not want it for turn for the first thing they draw.
It's true. We also have a murder in hand.
Oh, that's true. Backup plan.
Well, we're not going to Essence Scatter that.
No.
I think I'm just going to play the Surge Mare.
Okay.
Whatever they play, if it's scary, we can murder it, so...
That's true.
Banned! Wall of Mist. That is going to do exactly nothing in this...
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Dirtle Fest.
That's fine. I think it's divination time. That's pretty good. Get out the scholar. I know, we're just waiting for our flyers now. Well, we could dwindle the Wall of Mist and try to get in with the Surge Mare.
I'm fine with just continuing to set up the board for... I mean, this isn't an aggro deck, right? I don't know.
No, but Surge Mare, if it gets in, it starts drawing us cards. Can get in for 4 a turn. Essence Scatter or Gearsmith, eh? Alright. And 4 a turn is a very fast clock.
If you want to do it, go
Pay
for it.
2. Pay another 2.
Your deck style. I'm here to cheer. And point out bad keeps.
I'm not the control player. That's
You're
Laura's game.
You're more of a control player than I am.
Canceling my dwindle. Fine.
Ugh, they're playing nasty control.
Yeah, they have many fewer cards than we do, though.
That's fair.
Alright, I'm murdering a Wall of Mist.
Are you seriously?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna wind up regretting that when they drop their big thing.
I don't think I am.
Because they must have something to do damage to us, and I'm gonna guess it's a great big something.
Yeah, we don't need any more land.
Oh, so it's not even card draw.
Oh no, it's looting, sorry. It's
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm even less excited. I thought that's why I was like, on the card. It's fine, but it's not like...
Well, we
super
just
fun.
got in for 4 with it.
Sure. I'm good with that.
End of turn anticipate. 1 in your hand and the rest on the bottom in any order. Well, we'll take the Skyrider Patrol. We can't cast it yet.
But I think it's the one we want.
Maybe take the Disperse.
Yeah, we can always get it back.
It's going on the bottom of the library, I don't think.
Oh, then no, we should take it.
Alright. Ooh, a Vampire Sovereign.
Make him have the,
Maybe have the counterspell?
all of the counter spells.
Sure. It's got 1 card in hand if it's not a counterspell.
Good.
Um,
You can spin like that? Go for it.
no, we can't pump it, so there's no point.
Oh, fair. But we could have spun with the two. Oh, no, we couldn't. It couldn't even kill this thing.
Yeah.
Grumble. We're in that awkward position.
It's fine. We're fine. What about Infernal Scarring on the Surge Mare? Get in with both.
Sure.
loot. There's our green source, so I think we discard Omen Speaker. Play the land. Pass the turn. Another Wall of Mist. Do we want to Essence Scatter that? Maybe we don't care now.
Yeah. I don't think we care. I mean, he can block the Surge Mare, but...
+1 and Trample.
Sure.
Okay.
Knock yourself out.
Oh, well, that's just unblockable. That's a 2-turn clock. We want to play that.
And swing for 3?
Well, this will block it.
Does it have reach? Oh.
Yes.
I did not know that.
It's fine, though, because this is a 2-turn clock on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we can get in with the Surge Mare past the Wall of Roots or just kill the Wall of Mist with it because it's got Infernal Scarring on it now. So, first things first, we're going to... 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. If we do this, we're not doing anything else.
I still think...
Maybe we just swing... because then we have options. Well, guess what? We have a Gravedigger for that. Fine, Mare. Look at you.
Isn't he just dead because we can make the... Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Lockable? Nice.
Ooh. All right. 2-0. Not bad. Not a bad start. Guess we'll keep going. What do you think of the deck now?
It's fine.
It's not your style of deck.
No.
This deck is sweet.
The winds are nice. There's not enough smashing of face.
Maybe you should draft for your channel instead of playing EverQuest tomorrow.
Nah, my subscribers will be not impressed with that.
They
Yesterday when I played Minecraft as a bonus stream, I had one of my guys come in and say, "What? Not EverQuest? Unsub."
Harsh.
That's what I
Oh,
said.
man. This is a hand. Can't really cast the Surge Mare yet, but now we can.
Hi. Are you aware that we have a Ninja Cat in here?
Ninja Cat, Ninja Cat. Giant Spider, my only weakness.
Ouch, my face.
Well, I think we are going to disperse that.
Disperse, hold up, essence scatter? Is that what you're saying?
Play the Infernal Scarring on the Tolarian Scholar. And yes, hold up Essence Scatter.
I like it. I like it like that. Oh, Ninja Cat just sneezed on my foot.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, opponent.
Play it.
A Rocks Oracle. Yeah, I'll counter that.
Bye, Pizza Man. That's funny.
Kinda.
It's like you want to mess with your draws and your cards. Here, I'll give you all of the things. This is where Search Mirror is exceptionally good.
Mm-hmm.
Any looter is exceptionally good. When you hold lands, you do not.
The Wolves.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's so sweet. That was such a fantastic pickup.
Alright, we'll draw cards first. Play this land. We could just dwindle the wolves and get in.
Sure.
For 4. Well, he'd block, but
Clears board.
that or we could just play out his Wrath. We should probably just play out
just
his
play
Wrath.
that. We can dwindle it next turn.
We have in the graveyard no creatures yet. Doesn't matter. Rabbit bite, no.
What? No. Don't mess with me like that. That's what we don't want to do. Whoa.
Colossal Majesty. So, if this stays around, they draw a card.
Okay then.
Although, not if we dwindle it. So, dwindle.
Sorry, card draw. Did they just concede because you dwindled her?
I feel so bad.
That was... You monster!
Oh,
You're really enjoying this deck, aren't you?
I totally am. This format is amazing.
You're adorable.
I want to play Commander this way.
1v1?
1v1 Exploration Commander. No maximum hand size. You start with 9 cards in hand. You play 2 lands a turn. Let's do it. Let's go. All right.
Big old buck.
Wow. Dem's fine eating.
To be fair, we've had ridiculous hands every single time.
It's because our deck is ridiculous.
That's
This is another amazing hand. Look at this. Turn 1 Essence Scatter. Turn 2 Murder.
Yo. We have all of our land. Good gravy. God,
Yep. It's big enough.
it is big enough.
I think I just want to play both the tap lands next turn.
Okay. Get that portion of the game out of the way.
Yeah, although...
There's not. Is there anything else you want to play? Skyrider Elf? Skyrider Patrol? What am I saying? I mean, there's nothing we want to murder yet.
There's nothing we want to murder yet. Yeah, no, let's just play with the tap lands. Get it out of the way. We're not casting anything this turn, so... It's another... Something worthy of being murdered. No play. Interesting.
I guess now we drop something fun.
Yeah, like this big thing.
Yep. Unblockable.
Next turn, we just put it into the air.
Oh, yeah. Don't block it.
Why are you attacking with that? That is very suspicious.
Well, they can't block it. They're gonna assume you're going to make it unblockable, so I guess they were assuming. They might have a combat trick as well. Yes, please.
Plummet?
Something.
Plummet. Alright. You know what? We've got Izareth for that.
These killed main boarding plummets.
I would.
Understand
In
it.
this format? Oh man, would I. They wanted to access a question.
It was, could you please just die and let me win? Why are you contemplating? Do, 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 do. Such a good card.
4 damage. Yep. Removal dot deck.
Mm-hmm. That's the kind of deck I like.
Oh, what was that?
Okay.
Okay. Still in pretty good position.
It's nice to have murder in hand.
Mm-hmm. A basilisk. Do we just murder that? No, I don't think we do.
I think we put
In-
counter on the Child of Night and swing with the 2 flyers for the turn and leave the hired blade. Or we just offer to trade with.
I don't know. I think if we block it with the Child of Night. Well, let's divine and see what happens.
My thinking is the Child of Night has lifelink, so we can gain some life.
Vampire Sovereign's already pretty good. What's the clock like? So 2 and 5 is 8. 2 and 3 is 5. So it doesn't make any difference to the clock. So yeah, if we put the Child of Night into the air...
Because he does still have 2 cards in hand, and we are tied. So, do we have mana left to do anything else?
We can hold up murder.
Cool.
It's giving us the good game.
Okay then.
This is so good.
Now's where it starts getting scary.
It's true. I do not deserve this deck. It's treating me very, very kindly.
It's ridiculous.
Well, 2 Vampire Sovereigns and an Izareth
Yeah.
and a Skyrider Patrol and another fine hand. Not as exciting, but you know, there's an Omen Speaker, so...
Yeah.
If we play first, I think I'm playing the Omen Speaker. If we're on the draw, I think I'm holding up Essence Scatter. I think we're on the draw. Yeah, no, I think we're playing.
We're playing.
Yeah, we're playing. So, I think we just play the Omen Speaker, see what our next couple of cards are going to be.
Sounds good.
Ooh, and our opponent has mulliganed.
Uh-oh.
They've mulliganed to 8.
Oh no, not to 8.
I know, right?
That doesn't feel that bad.
Alright. Speak to us. Skyrider Patrol. I don't think we want this swamp.
We don't?
We've got 3 swamps. I think we want to take a chance on getting a green source.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. We don't have one, that's right.
Blue-green and anticipate.
Mm-hmm.
Quite similar to our first turn, except I think I liked having a body better.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so put Infernal Scarring on the Omen Speaker and get in for 3. And hold up Essence Scatter. What could possibly go wrong?
Lots, so let's just...
They only dropped 1 land. Oh, there's the other land. Oh, that we're countering.
Sorry, buddy. I know how bad that must feel, but no. There's our green source.
There's our green source. Oh, man. So exciting.
That's true. I feel bad. Only a little bit, but still.
That could have been bad. That could have been ver bad.
For us, that's true.
Ver.
We don't have Murder in Hand this time, do we?
No. A Hired Blade.
We've been so spoiled by Murder in Hand.
Like, we could have let it resolve and then Hired Blade it, but I think this was just safer.
Yep.
Patient rebuilding.
Interesting.
Another blue source, eh?
If we drop it, are we able to play the elf and activate it?
No, because we only have a single green source.
Oh, fair.
But I think we do want to do that, because if we do draw a land, the next turn we can Vampire Sovereign and use the elf's ability, so...
That seems good.
6... Yeah. I'll swing first. We lost Swamp Island. No big loss.
Oh, we would have liked another land, but that's okay.
Sure, yeah.
You need to get out of here, buddy. We seem to have locked a cat in the streaming office.
You can let him out if you like.
Come on, Ninja Cat.
Meteor Golem.
Been so patient. That's not good.
No, our Skyrider Patrol.
What's up?
We just drew a Gravedigger.
Oh, God.
Opponent's at 2. We have 2 creatures. You got Murder, Dragon's Horde, Essence Scatter. Well, unless he has 2 ways to deal with our creature. Oh, he does have 2 ways to deal with our creatures. That's exciting.
Don't we have... Did you... Oh. We don't have a murder. That's something
No,
weird.
it's in the graveyard now.
Oh no! What are we gonna do?
Well, we're going to swing in the air is what we're going to do.
I don't like it.
Should probably just swing with both. We're at 23 and we'd clear out his board some.
Yeah. Is he just trying to mill us out?
Yes, he's not going to get there.
And we can,
Such wonders.
Whoa.
Now we can just bring back anything we want from our graveyard.
That's fair. I'm surprised you didn't play Gravedigger.
Oh, I'd rather have a way of getting back Izareth if he does have a kill
Sure, but
spell.
if you had dropped it, we have... Oh, we have lethal on board anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
But if he drops a creature, we don't anymore.
Only if it's a flyer. It's not good enough.
Unless he has something in his hand.
Rabbit Bite?
He may have a bounce spell. Swing and find out.
Swing and find out.
That's all you can do.
And what do we want to get back? Frilled Sea Serpent? Skyrider Patrol?
Skyrider Patrol. Well, either. Whatever. Your choice.
If we get back the Skyrider Patrol, we can also use Divination, but we're getting low on our library. I think we still have a few turns, so let's get back the Skyrider Patrol.
Now we see what they have in their hand, too.
They have to deal with our flyer.
Yeah, they have something.
Okay. Well, they're at 1.
This is excruciating.
We have 10 cards left in our library. We have 2 flyers.
So they need to do it with both.
They can draw some cards. Seven cards in hand. 6 cards in hand. Gain a life next turn. Scholar draws them another card. And we win.
Wow.
Ooh.
That was a crazy one.
That was a good game. We came very close to not winning that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Onward! Onward! Onward to victory! Those are the 2 colors we're not playing, by the way.
That's true.
Onward to victory! The motorcyclist is returning to the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only real downside of a ground floor apartment.
It's true. I'll take it. The upside is it's far too many to complain too much.
Yeah. Having trouble finding opponents. They're scared. Uh-oh. Pigeon 1992. Haven't played against the Chandra in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say hello.
Hello.
2, 4, 6, 8,
Oh, do
9.
we appreciate Chandra?
I think they
Chandra.
mulliganed.
This is the first not fantastic hand.
No, but I think it's still fine. We've got an Omen Speaker on 2 to set us up. We've got Divination or Tolarian Scholar. These are cards we can cast eventually. This is still a keep.
Mm-hmm. We can't be greedy. I mean, we've been absolute luck sacks so far.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with this hand. It's got 3 land and
It's just
castable
not.
spells, right?
It's just not in the realm of luck sackitude.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. maybe the first opening hand we didn't have an essence scatter.
That's true.
Alright, this island's going to the bottom, but I think we want the other swamp for murder.
That seems good.
Green black. Have we played against a single white deck? We have, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to murder that?
I don't think so.
We're going to be taking a lot of damage from
Oh, fair. Alright, go for it. As long as you swing for one.
that appeases your aggro brain.
Yep. Ah, gotcha.
Fair enough. Oh, I would love to draw a land. Can play Psychic Symbiont.
Oh, that's the thing that I was
5/5.
afraid of happening.
Alright, well. Here's what we do then. We divinate. We can play a Surge Mare. So we have a Dragon's Horde, so we can cast two things. We can Dragon's Horde Dwindle.
Oh, we can dwindle his veil off.
Yeah.
That seems good.
So it'll get in for 5, and then it'll be...
I have to confess something.
What's that?
I think that's my favorite art in this set. You know why?
It looks so happy.
He's smiling! Look at him, he's like, doo-doo-doo. I'm a Baloth and I'm so vigilant. Doo-doo-doo. I love him so much.
That would be terrifying to come on across in
A
the
big
forest.
grinning creature.
It's like, hey bro.
Oh dear. That's a lot of big things.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
Sure. I mean, we can block the 4 and 5.
Right. So we're going
Let's
to dwindle
dwindle
the
the-
5/5.
Smiley Nikki.
They must have a what's it? Majesty. The strong thingy.
Speaking not words that I know.
Colossal Majesty.
Okay.
Block you, block you? Alright, 6 mana. Guess we just nab one of their last cards.
Yeah.
Poison Tip Archer. They discarded Poison Tip Archer.
That means must mean that it's some big.
What
big,
did they
big
hold
thing.
on to?
You can't.
Gravedigger, maybe? Like,
Yeah, that would make sense.
we can start getting in with this because it can't be blocked by green creatures. So that's exciting. But we need a way of dealing with this colossal.
But that's the only thing keeping the 4/5 at bay right now.
Well, it wasn't at bay. It attacked last turn.
You didn't block it.
I did.
That's what I mean. We can block it.
Hmm.
We're taking 6.
I'm taking 6. We'll drop Izareth.
Yeah, that'll fix his little red wagon.
Or if we have a green source now. Yep, that's what I figured. Alright. Eight manas.
You totally drop his red. Because that's as good as removal. Ooh, ow, ow. That seems good.
I don't like you drawing cards, opponent.
Says the guy who's been drawing cards hand over fist in this.
I'm the only person who gets to draw extra cards.
I don't think that's how magic works, dear. Do you want to swing? You can swing if you like.
You can swing if you want to.
Well, that's gridlock.
Not really.
You leave your spider behind. As long as the spider can't kill our flyers, then it's not such a big deal. Is that a disperse?
It is. I think we hold on to it. So I'm going to drop the Skyrider Patrol. I'm going to put a counter on Psychic Symbiont so that it'll kill the spider.
Okay. Next turn you could put it on the 5/5.
Or...
and lift it off the ground for a turn.
Yeah. They're thinking about swinging with probably everything. There's no anthem in... oh, they're not swinging. Okay.
I guess they're waiting for...
Bristling burr.
waiting for...
I think we hold on to the disperse.
Yeah.
2 damage to any target. Alright.
My advice here is to put the +1 counter on the 5/5 and swing with the 5/5, the 2/3, and the 4/4 because they're all in the air, right? And maybe put that on the rider patrol so it's bigger and
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so that would be lethal unless they could deal with it.
yeah. I mean, they can block 1, and that's all.
Green, blue, that. Leaves us a little vulnerable, but we do still have disperse.
A disperse, yeah.
Sure.
This one's kind of intense.
Mm-hmm. So they've got a lot of damage they're repping. They can deal 2 to us directly. We can put Oakenform on that. That's fine.
We're just going to disperse that.
We are. Absolutely we are. Alright, so first we block. I think we block here, here. Block this for good measure. And we will hope that they don't have a thing that gives it hexproof.
How much is the Bayloft coming in for?
-1.
Oh, so they'd have to have a big pump. I think that was kind of a Hail Mary kind of deal.
So they can kill Izareth with the explosive apparatus, but they still just die.
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. Oh
man, oh man.
Is this just the best deck you've ever seen?
Something, that's for sure.
Alright. 6 wins. I'm nervous. I mean, we have 3 games to get this right, but
we got nothing to worry about.
We're on the cusp of
know
glory.
What? Even if we blow the last 3 games, it doesn't even matter. Not even a little bit, because this has been quite the glorious experience.
It has been something. Ideal draws allow you to curve out by both playing a land and spending all available mana every turn for the first few turns.
If we win this, is that it?
That's it. Yep.
Jeez.
If we win, this will have been a straight, just slaughter. But I don't know. There have to be other just like grand.
Oh yeah,
decks.
absolutely.
And we could always just not draw well. That's always a possibility.
We're playing Johnny Wang. He is Jace, and that makes me nervous.
Yeah. He's also going first.
Ugh, makes me nervouser.
I'll say a nice hello.
Hello. Hiya, Johnny Wang. I like your name. It's a kind of neat name. It's almost like Riley Bonk. Which is my favorite all-time name.
We're going to have to tell Riley to check this. Huh. Yeah?
I think it's fine.
It's a hand. Only got a single blue source, but we've got plenty of them in the deck, so... I guess we play tap land, go.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Blue-white. I was concerned about that.
Yeah.
We did beat a Bant deck, so...
That's true.
Do we just play the second Omen Speaker?
Probably.
So next turn we can Hired Blade Dwindle or play the Gearsmith. Yeah. May as well. Oh.
Well, hello there.
Hello, you beautiful thing. Actually kind of look gross and terrifying, but...
Yeah, not so cute.
It's what you want in a blue-black creature.
Mm-hmm.
Just not playing anything? Angel of the Dawn. Oh, they kept a bad hand, I see. Well then. Exclusion Mage went into the bin. Alright. For 6. I'm not blocking that. Well, let's see what they've got. Nothing, eh? Alright, so we could drop the Surge Mare, see if they have a counter spell.
Yep.
Oh, no, we have 6 mana, so we could drop the Dragon's Horde and have 7 mana next turn.
More mana is also not too bad.
I don't think we need to dwindle this. We're head on board anyway. I think we want to hold up Hired Blades. So yeah, I think the Dragon's Horde is probably fine. Get their cancel out of the way, hopefully. No? Okay. I'm just going to pass and hold up Hired Blade.
Seems good.
Snapping Drake.
Oh no, they're blue-white flyers. I'll betcha.
Sure. Well, 2, 4, 6, 7 mana. 5, 6, 7. We could drop Vampire Sovereign Surge Mare.
I think that's a great idea.
Brought Gearsmith Guardian Surge Mare.
I think the extra flyer.
Do we swing and try to trade?
Sure.
We could also just dwindle this, but yeah, maybe we just swing and try to trade. It'll at least be a 1-for-1, and because they'll have to use a pump spell or something. Pull their extra mana. What do they have in blue-white? Maybe Mighty Leap, maybe Disperse, maybe Essence Scatter. Okay. So we'll drop the Surge Mare, see if they don't counter it. Alright, then we're dropping the big flyer. Feeling pretty good. They're at 6. We have 2 flyers. We have a removal spell in hand.
Seems not too bad. I'm still nervous because
They have all those islands, yeah.
And they have a mitt full of cards.
They're thinking pretty hard. I think they're just sort of running
the
for
scenarios? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I don't mind people thinking.
Okay, so
I think we dwindle something. Yeah.
I think we dwindle. They could have a what's it, -2 to everything or -1 to everything. I don't remember.
That's true.
Block the flyers, sure. So we're dealing 5. I think we just pump and see what happens. Totally lost. That's fine. They go to 1. They bought themselves a turn. Good plays, opponent. Good plays. Now they're thinking hard. Star Crown Stag.
Ooh, Star Crown Stag.
And concede.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
I don't believe it.
That was just a cool 7-0.
How's that for a bonus video?
Oh man, this deck was... I wanted to take a picture of it. We'll go back and look at the stream, or the video.
Yeah.
So, claim prizes. That was pretty amazing. Everything just sort of went our way. Alright, yes, we'll open these packs before we crack the video. Hungering Hydra, sure. Lightning Strike's always good. And 2.
I also like that common
Regal Bloodlord.
wild card.
That's good thing
Ooh,
the Bad Liliana.
All right. And an Essence Scatter in this pack. Look at that. Draft All-Star. So we will leave this last pack for our Monday stream, which you will have already seen if you check out our Monday stream. But we'll also be streaming tomorrow, as of when you're seeing this, which is Thursday, because we stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and also do other stuff during the week. Check out the Commander series that we've been doing on our... I'm doing technical breakdowns of this year's Commander series and comparing them to older Commander precons. So check that out. Everything linked in the description down below. Thanks so much for watching. Join us on stream, on Twitch, or on YouTube. And also check out The Vault. It's a podcast all about MTG Arena. And as far as I know, we're the only ones doing a podcast about MTG Arena. So check that out. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.